Question 13. A curve C has parametric equations x is equal to t squared plus 5 over t squared plus 1 and y is equal to 4t over t squared plus 1 for all t in the real numbers. Show that all points on C satisfy x minus 3 all squared plus y squared is equal to 4. So since this is a show that question, we want to start on this left hand side here, this x minus 3 all squared plus y squared, and we want to show that using the parametric equations for x and y, we will get a value of 4 in the end. So, starting with our x minus 3 all squared plus y squared, we're going to write this with our x's and y's substituted. So our x is t squared plus 5 over t squared plus 1 minus 3 all squared plus our y 4t over t squared plus 1, again all squared. Taking great care here to expand these brackets, we have t squared plus 5 over t squared plus 1 all squared. We'll have 2 times negative 3 lots of t squared plus 5 over t squared plus 1. Then minus 3 times minus 3, which is plus 9. And then we have plus, when you have a fraction all squared, that's the numerator squared. So 4t squared is 16t squared over t squared plus 1 all squared, t squared plus 1 all squared. So I can bring the t squared plus 1's together. So I've got t squared plus 5 all squared plus 16t squared, which is currently over my t squared plus 1 all squared. These fractions have the same denominator. Minus, let's times this 6t squared plus 5 over t squared plus 1 by t squared plus 1 on the numerator and denominator. That gives me 6 lots of t squared plus 5 t squared plus 1 over t squared plus 1 all squared. And then we have our constant here, 9. So now these two fractions have the same denominator. We can put the whole thing over t squared plus 1 all squared, and we can start to expand the numerators here. So expanding this quadratic first of all gives us t to the power 4 plus 10t squared plus 25 plus our 16t squared minus 6 lots of, let's just expand these brackets to start with, that's t to the power 4 plus 6t squared plus 5 is all over my t squared plus 1 all squared, and I've got my plus 9. Now let's expand this bracket. So that gives me, I've got t to the power 4 plus 26t squared plus 25 minus 6t to the power 4 minus 6 times 6t squared is minus 36t squared minus 6 times 5 is minus 30 all over t squared plus 1 squared plus 9. Simplifying the numerator, I've got negative 5t to the power 4 minus 10t squared minus 5 over t squared plus 1 all squared plus 9. Now this factorizes on the top here. That is negative 5 lots of t to the power 4 plus 2t plus 1. And t to the power 4 plus 2t plus 1 is t squared plus 1 all squared. So these will now cancel. And I'm left with minus 5 plus 9, which is indeed 4, our right hand side. And so we have shown that all points satisfy.